What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys, and this video will be about Archangel Token. And let's go ahead and discuss about what's happening with Archangel Token, how is it faring, and what are the progress and improvements on the project. So let's quickly head over first to the price action, and before I go ahead and do that, the normal disclaimer, guys, this is not financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor too. So let's go ahead and have a quick check on the price of Archangel Token. Now if you check the price right now, it's up 3.4%. Now things are starting to gain a little bit of traction. If you look at the chart, this is what I want to actually go ahead and put out, rather than actually discussing about the amount of price pump and whether it's a 100x or a 10x. That's not my cup of tea. I would like to go ahead and put my belief in the facts and figures that are out there in front of me. Now moving on to what I see in this chart is, yes, there was an all-time high, then it dropped down, then it again tried to reach, then again there was a drop. But what is interesting for me to see in this entire chart is a very good consolidation phase that has been happening. So there is a very good floor of support that has built over this particular area over here. So in future, in whatever developments to happen with the project, now this is something which I have been covering in all my ARCHA Cafe live streams along with Crypto Caddy and Crypto Quester as well. So a couple of very big important updates were released last week too, wherein we will discuss about it in terms of the Binance Smart Chain and the Phantom Network launch for the Archangel Token. That was pretty big in my honest opinion. So that's going to propel or probably give a lot more exposure to the project in both those chains and people using those chains as well. And what's happening on the Ethereum side is it's trying to build a very good floor. From now on, what happens is the project would definitely take off once the products start coming into effect. Now what are those products? For that, let's go ahead and quickly jump to Twitter and have a look at some of the updates that we have. First, you have the update of being available on both the BSC and the Phantom Network. So that's like more ways for you to go ahead and buy, especially for those people who were not able to buy it on the Ethereum side. It was very difficult for the gas fees as such, and especially those third world countries where Ethereum dollar to whatever is the local currency conversion is quite high. It's very hard for them. And if you look at it, the market is capitalized in this way, or probably split in this manner. The western side of the world is more towards the Ethereum section, and the eastern side or the Asian side is more towards the Binance Smart Chain or the BNB network. So that's mainly because of capitalization, I would say, or probably people find it more comfortable with the BSC side, mainly because of the reason of lower gas fees. Now Phantom Network is something which is actually coming up with a very high pace in terms of growth, and I'm actually excited to see what more we can expect from the Phantom Network too, because there is a good following community for Phantom Network as well. And how is it that they will fare in terms of supporting Archangel Token or any other project that's coming out from the Phantom Network? And there is another added advantage with this, in fact guys, especially with the staking pool rewards. Since the ecosystem that is planned for Archangel is not limited to Ethereum alone, you can now get into certain projects which are there on the Phantom Network as well as the Binance Smart Chain network too. So that's a very good plus point for the people who would be earning staking rewards in the near future. Now moving on to what's this picture all about, A and X. Well, the background is of Singapore, and yes, if in case you have read through the updates, Archangel is a registered company in Singapore right now. And Ed also was a little cryptic in his message with this particular photograph, stating that watch out for this place, there is more coming. I don't know, I'm a little excited as well, but in the sidelines I'm also thinking, or probably racking my brains, is to ask to understand what is it that is going to come. And that's something that I'm waiting to see, and let's see what Archangel team surprises us all with. Now next is the project status. Now this is what I want to actually go ahead and quote a little more in detail. First and foremost, the onboarding of the new Scratch project, which is totally a different project and not part of the direct ARCHA ecosystem. However, will be the first project to go ahead and support the staking rewards of the Archangel staking pool. So people who would be staking the Archangel token from the second cycle onwards, you would be receiving Scratch token provided it is launched and up and running by that time. So Scratch team has confirmed that they have planned for a launch at Q1 2022. They have also forwarded their contracts to the CertiK audit. So once the audit team completes it and comes out with the confirmation, I think then it's going to go ahead and be launched. That's something that is really interesting, and I'm very much interested about the Scratch project as well. The main reason being they are trying to solve a problem related to NFTs which has blown out of proportion but a lot of things in terms of security is a big concern over there. So that's something of a problem solving area which Scratch team is doing. And as far as the interactions that I have had personally with them, I believe that the team is really strong and definitely going to go ahead and have some very good vision and products rolled out in the coming days. Now when it comes to Guardian, the pre-sale round 2 is also over, and we are just waiting for the date of launch, or probably the pre-sale to happen, and after which the launch to follow. Now that's something that we'll have to wait, and that's also planned for Q1 2022. Certain other aspects are to be taken care of, especially when it comes to the pre-sale aspects. A lot more scrutiny is involved. That is what I like about the Archangel team, because if you look at other pre-sales, it would be just like you go ahead and send a token to a specific wallet, and after which there is no cross verification that ideally happens, right? But whereas here, each and every stage, whatever was the condition for Guardian pre-sale round 1 or round 2, was vetted by the community mods, and I would proudly say that I was one among them. I did help the team to go ahead and vet a few wallets in terms of understanding whether they meet the requirements or not, especially when it came to the round 1, where you had to verify the transactions. When it comes to last 30 days, no sales should be there. That condition was done with a lot of scrutiny. So that's something which I really love about the team. And now moving on to next, what is coming in Brainstem. Now that's another token which would be part of the Archangel ecosystem, but that is probably coming out a little later. But planned launch is stated at Q1 2022. Now what is it actually all about is basically it would be a video library from vetted people who would be posting videos about general education of crypto or certain token topics that would be related to ones which are listed in the Guardian platform. So it would be a one-stop solution. Guardian platform would have access to certain videos as well. You wouldn't need to go ahead and bother about going to YouTube and searching for those 100x kind of videos, which ideally would be giving you a lot of manipulated information, I would say. I'm not against anyone as such, but just so that it's my personal experience that many of the people who actually speak on certain tokens and say that this is going to 100x, this is going to 1000x, do not even look at the technical aspects, do not even think of what the market cap should be of the token and what the price and how the price increases as compared to just blindly quoting 100x, 1000x. That's not so simple as we say in words, guys. So based on that, it would be a vetted video platform wherein you will be able to go ahead and check proper authenticated information about any project which is out there in the crypto space and list it with Guardian, as well as general crypto topics would also be available. Now the last one being the Spider or the Spy Doctor, however people want to pronounce it, it's still a mystery until and unless Joe or the team confirms this is how we pronounce it. I think we'll just keep fiddling around these two pronunciations, Spy Doctor or Spider, however we want to see it. But this is something that they are going to have as another token which would be part of the entire ecosystem of Archangel, and this is yet to be seen and on how it is going to formulate itself and how is it that the utility will come out. All these things is kept down to Q3 2022. This is all that's happening with the Archangel token project right now. So stay tuned and do not miss tomorrow's episode of ARCHA Cafe, because I'll be there, Crypto Caddy will be there, and Crypto Quester would be there. We might see guests as a surprise as well tomorrow. Let's see. I'm expecting certain bombs. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun and take care.